Hey, it's Dianel. And as you probably were already aware of, Taylor Swift is coming out with 1989 Taylor's version tonight. So soon. I'm so excited. I've never been more excited for anything in my life. 1989 is just, it's what a lot of people would call a pop bible. I think it's one of the best pop albums of all time. It's just banger after banger after banger. I just cannot fathom how like that album just flows together so naturally. It's also like, it quite literally is my childhood. Like, I love that album so much. When I think of the songs in this album, I get so nostalgic. Like, it defined 2014 for me, and I cannot believe it's been 9 years. I feel violently old, but that's not the point of the video. Because you guys liked my Ranking Guts Abby Lee Miller style video so much, thank you so much for all the love on that video. Jesus Christ. I'm gonna be ranking 1989 tracks right before Taylor's version comes out. I don't think my opinions on the songs are gonna change that much. If they do, I'll make an updated ranking, and I'm definitely also gonna rank the vault tracks separately. If you wanna see those, make sure to subscribe. But anyway, without further ado, this was the hardest thing I had to do in my life, but let's get started. Now, even though all the songs on this album are a banger, a song had to fall at the bottom of the pyramid. And unfortunately for this song, it was How You Get the Girl. Okay, I just want to preface this by saying that it is a fun song. I like it. It's cute. It's really just not that memorable for me. And I feel like it's also the type of song that if you listen to it too much, it could start getting annoying. And that's very bold coming from me considering what song I put above this song. It also just sounds a little bit too like Disney-esque. And I'm not saying that's a bad thing, but it just doesn't quite compare to the other gems on this album. So that's why I put it at the bottom. Next, we have All You Had to Do Was Stay, or All You Had to Do Was Stay, which, speaking of this, stay, I don't have an issue with like her like screaming that. I feel like that's an issue people have with the song a lot. People just don't like that part, but I really don't mind it. I think it's fine. It's also kind of like a really sad song, and you don't really notice it, or personally, I didn't really know, like, you don't really like notice it when you're like listening or like singing to it because of the upbeat production. And I'm not saying that doesn't work to have like a sad song with an upbeat production, because hello, Taylor Swift has plenty of songs like that. Death by a Dozen Cuts, Forever Winter, Delicate, like the list goes on and on and on. She loves doing that shit. I just feel like the song would work so much better if it was slower. I know it feels like I'm flying by this pyramid, but I promise I'm gonna have a lot more thoughts for the songs on the top. These songs, I'm just like, you know, don't hate me. Next though, we have I Wish You Would. I was proud of this shooting star. I don't know if you can see it because my camera might be a little too overexposed, but I Wish You Would is third to last on the pyramid. I don't know if there's any I Wish You Would stands out there, and if there are, I am so sorry. It's kind of a really forgettable song as well, but it does have a fire chorus, so that's why I didn't put it at the end, but I don't have much to say. Moving on to this side. Last on the bottom tier, we have Shake It Off. Let me just preface this by saying that I do not hate this song like all of y'all do. I don't. I really like Shake It Off because, you know what? I don't hate fun, and it's like arguably one of the funnest songs in the world. Like, you cannot, I don't understand how you just can't like fun. Listening to this song just genuinely makes me so happy, and it just makes me remember like being 12 and loving it. And I love the bridge. I am so sorry. I really love the bridge. Like, my ex-man wrote to a girlfriend. She's like, oh my God, but I'm just gonna shake. Like, that's peak lyricism. I feel like the radio absolutely like exploited the hell of this song, and I feel like that had a lot to do with people hating this song. It's a crazy catchy song, but it's also not like beautifully written. And when you pair that with like high, very, very, very high radio exposure, yeah, it's not gonna go over well with a lot of people, but it did with me, and that's what matters, to me at least. But I understand this isn't like a peak Taylor Swift song, so that's why it's at the bottom, but it's not last. Like, I still respect her. I am a Shake It Off truther, and I will always ride for the song. Let me know in the comments if you are a Shake It Off truther as well, because I feel like there's not many of us out there, and I feel like we should all, I don't know, form an alliance or something. Moving on to the next tier, we have Welcome to New York. Talk about a fun song, am I right? I enjoy the song a lot. I think the production is so catchy. Like, I literally need to dance to this song every single time it comes on. Like, there's no stopping me. I'm also from New York, so having a song dedicated to the city you're from is gonna make you a little bit biased. Whatever. Has a little bias ever hurt anyone? Yes, it has, but not in this case. I will say it is also one of those songs where if you listen to it too much, you'll get tired of it. So I take that with a grain of salt. But Welcome to New York, banger. Next, we have This Love. A little preface about This Love. I actually didn't like this song at all. I didn't, but hear me out. It grew on me. It really did, because it's actually kind of a beautiful song. I think it's so cute. My favorite part of the song, though, hands down, has got to be when Taylor manages to squeeze "This love is alive" back from the dead, oh, into a chorus where the lines that preceded it were so short that theoretically it shouldn't make sense. It shouldn't be able to work, but she made it work. It's like when she rhymed "ooh oh oh" with "cruel summer." Like, how do you think of that? How do you think of that? That's why this song gets like some respect from me, because like, yeah, it's cute, but that's what really impressed me, hands down. But yeah, it's a cute song. That's why it's like middle-ish too. Next up, we have Bad Blood. Now, I'm gonna talk about Bad Blood, and we're gonna ignore how terrible this is supposed to be a drop of blood. What is going on? That's whatever. I feel like the songs from this point on kind of explain themselves, but Bad Blood is kind of everything. The pre-chorus does eat up the chorus 100 times over. It's gotta be the best part of the song, hands down. The music video to this song absolutely changed my life. Like, my brain chemistry was forever altered. I also simply cannot listen to this song now, especially the chorus, without hearing "she wasn't doing anything." Now we got bad blood. She wasn't doing anything. To be bad blood. Hey! Because of when she yelled at that one security guard at the Air store because he was harassing some fans. Or being mean to fans. It's just, there's so much fun lore to this song now. Even like the actual lore, you just had to be there. Like, that shit was crazy. And then this coming out, Selena Gomez playing Katy Perry. Bro, 10s across the board. Like, fire. Kind of fire, get it? Anyways, it's a poppin'. Okay, I'm kind of scared for this next one because I feel like it's gonna get me canceled because people are gonna think it's not high enough. But next on the list we have Clean. Swifties ride so hard for Clean. Like, if you ask any Swiftie, this song is their favorite song off of 1989. And if it's not, it's like top 2, top 3. Everyone loves the song so much. And don't get me wrong, I think it's a great song. I really do. I just don't have that emotional connection to the song that you guys seem to have. Like, I feel like I missed the memo. Like, the production is great, the lyrics are great, like, it sounds beautiful. Like, and it's a good song, like, I love listening to it. It's not in my top 5 by any means, but I do vibe to it. So please don't kill me, Clean stands. I'm scared of y'all. God, okay, this is exciting. Now we're moving on to the top 5. Okay, so number 5 is Wildest Dreams. I'm proud of this draft, even though I literally just traced it. It's kind of cute. Wildest Dreams is just, wow. Like, the heartbeat uses drums. Hello. It's also such a dreamy song. Duh, it's in the name. It's just so good. It's so good. One thing about Taylor Swift is that she's going to paint a picture lyrically so vividly in your head. It's kind of crazy. And she does that perfectly with this song. Whole like verses where she's like, I said this and then he said that. Like, it's like she's recounting a conversation. Like, oh, I ate that up. That's so good. The bridge, of course, is perfect. Duh. Yeah, no, this song just gets 10s across the board as well. This one may also be controversial because I feel like people don't really like this song, but next is I Know Places. No one gets her like I do. No one really truly gets her like I do. The that really just straps you into the song, and it's like, oh wow, we're really here for a roller coaster, aren't we? And also the breathy like falsetto chorus, the screaming, and we run. Like, she ate that up so bad. She ate that up so bad. This song is just so underrated, and I really hope it makes a comeback when Taylor's version comes out, because this song deserves its moment. Alright, it's top 3 time. It's important to know that these songs are not only the top 3 songs on 1989, but they are also some of Taylor Swift's best songs, and there's no arguing that, and you'll see why. Third on this pyramid, we have Style. There is literally not a single bad thing about this song. Like, I really can think long and hard, and I simply can't tell you because it's not bad. There's nothing bad about it. It's kind of perfect. This song just makes me so happy. I don't know what it is. Like, it's so sensual, but it's also a bop. I don't know how she does that. I don't know how 2 things can be true at once in this case. Like, the whole I got that red lip classic thing that you like. Oh, she ate that up. The whole chorus, actually. And the fact that the song is about Harry Styles and she named the song Style. Like, this woman is insane. I love that. Second to the top, we have, I do this so aggressively, I'm so sorry, Out of the Woods. What a fucking banger. I don't drive, but I feel like if I did, this song would be a song that I would not be allowed to listen to in the car for safety reasons. Like, it's that serious for me. Like, whenever I'm on the treadmill and the song comes on, I literally need to put the treadmill on like 3 or 4 like levels higher, because I need to run. Like, the song makes me want to run. This song is so sick. Like, Jack Antonoff ate with that production. It's kind of repetitive. I would go as far as to say that it's even more repetitive than Shake It Off is repetitive, but it works with the theme of the song very well. And I feel like that's what makes it so good. Also, top 5 Taylor Swift bridges of all time. What? Who said that? Actually, I said that. I stand by it. It's a fact. Look at the evidence. 20 stitches in a hospital room. You started crying, baby, I did too. When the sun came up, I was looking at you, like, and that shit really happened. That's what's crazy, is that really happened. I digress. I could talk about Out of the Woods forever. Let's talk about the real gem of this album. The song that, quite frankly, glues this album together. I feel like if this song wasn't in it, no matter how many bangers are in this album, it wouldn't have worked as good as it did. It wouldn't have been as successful as it did. This song really did wonders for this album. I love this song so much. Wait, I need to show you what the song is, because I haven't told you, so how would you know? How could you possibly know what song I'm talking about? Anyways, #1 song, in my opinion, on 1989 is... Oh wait, there's nothing on there. Could it just be a blank space? I will see myself out right after I explain why I love this song so much. And if I said this was Taylor Swift's best song, what would you say? If you said it's not, you'd be wrong, you'd be incorrect, because it is. Oh my god, okay. This song meant quite literally everything to me at 12 years old. Like, you don't understand, the song was like quite literally my everything. I exhausted the song and the music video to absolutely no end. Like, it was crazy how much I was listening to this song. It was just very serious to me. I loved the way that she was just like, oh, you're gonna paint me as crazy? I'll show you crazy. Like, this is crazy. And I know she said that, like, the song is like satire and it's like not actually real, but I'm like, to you it's not real. To me, it is the realest thing I've ever heard. Everything from the production to the vocals to the lyrics to the chorus to the verses, like, everything on this song is literally just perfect. Like, it's a perfect song. It's a perfect pop song. The bridge is absolutely perfect, duh. And it's a very catchy song, but it's not Shake It Off catchy. It's just so, it's great. And I love the way it, like, opens up and it's just like, nice to meet you where you've been. I can show you incredible things. And you're like, oh, okay. Hey, Taylor. She's like, magic. And you're like, oh. And she's like, madness. And you're like, oh. And she's like, heaven. And you're like, oh. And then she's like, sin. And you're like, oh. You know, like, it's just a roller coaster and it's so insane. I love when the genre of a song is I'm insane. I love when the genre of anything is I'm insane, because, like, Conan Gray said it best.
Why would you ever deal with any emotion in a logical way when you could have the option of absolutely losing your mind?
But anyways, this song is just so iconic. I don't think anything ever is gonna compare to it, in my opinion. This song will forever hold a very special place in my heart, and I cannot wait. I cannot stress this enough, how much I cannot wait to hear Taylor's version of this song, because I, quite frankly, am gonna go bonkers. That being said, this is my ultimate ranking of 1989 by Taylor Swift. Let me know in the comments what your own ranking is, and if you agree with me or not, doesn't matter. We're all allowed to have opinions here, so I'm interested in hearing yours. If you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you want to see more of these ranking videos, because I love doing them, especially these little drawings. Sometimes there's nothing to draw and I just write words and, like, do them in different colors to make it look like I tried. Once again, thank you for all the love on the Guts video. I'll link that below if you haven't watched it, and yeah. Also, stay tuned for the vault track ranking, because I'm very excited for that as well. Anyways, bye. Stream 1989 Taylor's version. Okay, see ya.